Today we took advantage of a really hot day. The weather was perfect, not a cloud in the sky. I wanted to take a ride up to one of my favorite areas, Valhalla Ridge. Some beautiful homes. The trees are in full bloom here. Everything's just as nice as could be. It just couldn't be any nicer of a day. Now, without question, this was one of the nicer days. But this time of year, what happens, and it happened today, it got hotter and hotter and hotter and hotter as the day went by. And what I thought was going to be about a 4-hour ride turned into be about a 3-hour ride. I just got cooked at the end of the ride. So here we are in the middle of a hot spell like I haven't seen in a long time. It's been 3 or 4 days. It's been way in the mid-90s. It's supposed to be hot today. So the way I deal with hot weather, get up really early and get out on the open road really early and get back really early, just in time for Karen to have that big pitcher of iced coffee. Now when it's this hot, the last thing I want to be is sitting behind a windshield in a fairing. I want to be out. I want as much of that air blowing on top of me as possible. And it was really hot. I don't know if this is abnormal or not, but we have really hit some warm weather. And as I say, the only way I've ever found it's worth dealing with this, in the winter, you put the ride later into the day. In the summer, you got to get out early and get back early. And I've been lucky about getting that done that way. Now, I spoke to Luciano today, and he had a very funny thing happen. A strange thing I didn't realize. This is something I didn't realize. He had put on his, I think the R6, he put a set of Pirelli Angels. And when he went to put the front tire on, one side of the tire really wouldn't go on. And I said, well, you know, what did you do? Well, he turned the rim over, tried it the other way. One side went on, one side wouldn't go on. I never heard it. I want to see how he resolved that, because I have an Angel rear to put on the R1 when that Michelin 2 is done. So I know Vlad has had excellent results with the Pirelli Angels. They're real street tires, and they should be as reliable as a stone. I don't know, maybe he just got a bad tire. And he told me, now I didn't notice the tires are made in China. I didn't know that. I've been spending an awful lot of this hot weather trying to keep track of the wear on this Michelin 5. I have not put the front matching Michelin 5 on yet, but I noticed on Bob's 400 Kawasaki, the Dunlop is wearing just about like this. Now you can see again, that's a strange thing where the joint in the rubber is. This is the harder rubber, of course, and you can actually feel it with your fingernail. But boy, the compound they used on the edge of this tire is really, really soft. That is really almost, I think it might even be track day rubber. You can peel it off with your finger and just put it in your finger. We're learning more and more about these tires. Michelin 5 is an expensive tire, and I'm trying to determine if it's worth the extra money. So even though it's early, the first thing we always do on every day, take care of the barnyard animals, take care of the fish, feed the birds, make extra coffee. We've been drinking iced coffee lately, and Karen has been enjoying sitting out on her porch with the fans going on this hot weather. Okay, you guys, who's hungry this morning? Come on. All right, don't bite me. Don't bite me. Oh, those teeth. Oh, my God, it's like drawers. Come on, guys. Here you go. Come on. There you go. Ah, I'm getting splashed. I'm getting splashed for all my goodness of feeding these guys. Now we definitely want to get all the bugs off. We're in the bug season. We want to get the bike cleaned up, and we should have a beautiful hot day for an early morning ride. This should be really a great day. It's amazing how many bugs are on this bike. This just blows me away when I look at the rag at the end, wiping the bike off. Unbelievable. Bugs. Well, we're ready for whatever the open road has for us in store today. It should be a great day. And the prognosis is beautiful day. The weatherman promises us a beautiful riding day. What are they looking like? Everything's looking good over there? Everything looks good. Once you get everything watered in, everything else is Tell-time rabbit. I'm getting ready to go, baby. I'll see you later. Now this morning I'm getting ready to get on a bike, and I notice, looks like I have another nail on a tire. Now since I've had 2 flats on the rear tires in a little over 6,000 miles, I wanted to make sure I didn't have a leak. And of course back into the garage, get some needle nose pliers and see what that is sticking out of the tire. If that's another nail, that'll be 3 flat tires. I pulled it out, and luckily it wasn't a stone. It was just a stone that looked like a nail. And it's just getting hotter by the minute. Oh man. It's funny, I knew right away, very soon into this little ride, it was really going to be a cooker. It got hot very quick. Some beautiful landscaping up this way. Wow. Blue skies, not a cloud in the sky. What could be better when you have a new MT-09? Well, almost new. But the MT-09, always entertaining, no matter what road you take, what time of the day, or what the temperature. Always an entertaining bike to ride. Staying cool is always a challenge, and I'm always so glad I got that Joe Rocket, the light-colored summer riding gear with the ballistic armor. Works every time. Not a cloud in the sky, not a single cloud. What a beautiful day. And getting hotter by the minute. Now I can imagine this ride if I had the old black, the black summer riding gear. That used to be way, way hotter. I can't believe I ever rode with that. And of course the quick shifter and the traction control, and among other things, and that torque down low make this ride always enjoyable and entertaining. This is a beautiful area of the northern New Jersey, Valhalla Ridge. Absolutely beautiful up this way. And no matter what angle I look at this bike, it always looks like something that it didn't look like the last time I took a picture. It's a chameleon. Now, how'd you like to have to mow that grass every day? Holy mackerel, you better buy a goat. Now, halfway through the ride, I was trying to find shady roads to ride down and shady places to take pictures in, but there was not that much shade. It's amazing to me how much cooler it is on a shady road than when you're out in the open, like on an open road where you're out in the bright sun. It must be 20 degrees difference. And right about now, I was getting ready to turn around and go back, and I was thinking, boy, that iced coffee is going to taste so good when I get onto the porch. Going back through Mountain Lakes, right on the other side of this bridge, interesting place. There's a hobby shop that I bought almost all my model railroad when I was building a model railroad. All the supplies there. It's a world-class place right on the other side of that bridge. I was tempted to stop there, but I wanted to get home. This was just getting hot. You have my iced coffee ready? What are they doing? Cutting down a tree there? My God, what a mess. All that noise. So this is pretty cool. Get home. It's beautiful out, of course. Really hot. And they're taking down some trees or something here. I don't know what the hell they're doing up there. Anyway, it won't ruin my day. I had a great ride today. I want to thank the healthcare workers and thank Karen for getting me this beautiful MT-09. And hope you enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching. Before I end the video here, I wanted to give a shout out to these. This is the Joe Rocket. I bought this, I think, last year or the year before. It's got full body armor, and it's not black. This light color. It's the ballistic material. It's got the full body armor. Got a spot to mount the camera. Thanks to me. But anyway, without this, you could die out there today. It really got hot. It's showing 93 here, and it's not even lunchtime yet. So I was so glad to be home, to have the iced tea, iced coffee, and just plain ice. As I look at these pictures, I can't believe we ride when it's snow on the ground, and it was so hot today. Anyway, for people new to the channel, we do try to take rides every possible day we can. When we can't ride, usually that's a couple of months in the winter, we try to restore some older bikes, do some custom wheels, do some custom painting, do some modifications to the bike. We try to keep the two-strokes alive. We try to do a few mitzvahs for our friends. And we try to do the evil twin projects. Something about those evil twin projects, I never get sick of them. And our beloved GS. We've had it since the day it was brand new, and I treasure it. I have a spare bike just for my own wanting to have some spare parts, because as time has gone by and as the bike has gotten older, it's harder and harder to get parts. Even Partzilla has some parts that they don't have, so having that spare bike, always worthwhile. Anyway, we do really try to ride all year long. That's the objective of everything we do. The whole objective of everything is to ride the bikes. We're not big show bike people. We just want to ride. So thanks so much for watching.